Good.
Along on the field, we got Sledge down there with the camera. Is Hal with him tonight?
Hal's right below us, Gary. He's holding out for more money, I think.
You're in trouble, Hal.
The Dukes, Gary, very promising scrimmages against Loudonville and Vermilion.
Very impressive, this two scrimmages that we had.
And tonight, looking to answer a few questions on how the season may go. Was told the other night that the Dukes have not won a non-conference game in 5 years. Found that hard to believe, but when you start thinking about it, with the likes of Bay and Edison and
Fairview, we lost.
Buckeye has always been a tough game for us too.
Well,
Chris Brago gave us that little tidbit, and he said they're 0-15 in non-conference the last 5 years, so looking to break the streak.
Okay. I guess I can officially say, Houston, we've got a problem.
We had a problem, and looks like Dukes will kick off to start this one. John Sword, big number 75, will do the honors. Glad you could join us tonight. We are underway. Booming kick into the end zone. And it will be down there by number 46, Jim T. Buckeye takes over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line. Gary, any scouting report on Buckeye?
None.
Okay.
Just got in from Pennsylvania, Mark. I couldn't get it. I looked in the paper tonight, though. Nothing. Probably because it's a Lorain County paper.
Okay. Head coach is Rick Dodson. And the Bucks break the huddle. Looks like Morgan Delata, number 16 at quarterback. Motion by Ryan Rees. Trap. Number 45 on the carry, that's Jason Mosley.
Who was in on the score?
I think Luke Wright on the tackle, Gary.
Luke Wright.
Pickup of almost 5 yards, be 2nd down and 6. Ball at the Buckeye 24-yard line. We're just underway. And near side we have Jim Westfall, number 81, split this way. Pass, and it's incomplete. Good contact, Josh Henley out there for the Dukes.
With a nice stick.
The pass was a little high.
Who was that? Who was intended for? Who was number 2?
That's Ed McDermott, 6'2" junior. Westfall this near side. Passing situation. And back to pass.
Back.
Wrestles him down by the Buckeye sideline. Picked up about 9 yards on the play. It'll be 1st and 10 at the Buckeye 33-yard line. Front line of the Dukes is Chris Sword, Mike Arnett, John Sword, Boomer Dawson, number 72, and 61 is Luke Wright. Delata under center. He's rolling out the pass, throws it out there, and it's short, intended for number 1. That's Ryan Rees. Good coverage on the play.
Good. Got a little short, a little pressure, under a little pressure.
Pick off some of those other numbers out there. You have Mac McKee, number 41, Troy Mills, number 7 at one cornerback. Henley is the other at, on the closest to the Buckeye side. He's number 21. Jeremy Ogle, safety number 3, and
Ryan Myers, number 45. And number 50,
Ryan Hormel. 2nd down at 10, 11:07 to play in the first quarter. Here's the pitch. And a nice defensive play. Looks like Luke Wright on the tackle. The pitch was to Jim T.
Nice crowd tonight, Mark. Don't you believe?
Sure was nice that sun to go down, Gary.
Well, the cloud is in the way, isn't it? High expectations for the Dukes this year.
Yes, you go.
There you go.
We have no problem with that. Big 3rd down, 11 for Buckeye. Clock's moving, 10:30 to play. Rees goes in motion. Here's the fake pass. He's in trouble, and he throws the ball. They are going to say he is down.
Intentional grounding.
And that's Luke Wright. Gary picking right up where he left off last year.
Come on, he was in the grass. Intentional grounding.
They'll give him a sack. Puts the ball back at the 26-yard line. The monotones of Marty Ogle down below us. Jim Ty is number 46. He'll do the punting.
Back deep is,
or at least he's in punt
Mills
formation.
And Henley for the Dukes.
Good snap, no pressure, gets it off. Nice high kick. Be fielded by Mills at the 36. Gets up to the 45-yard line, so the Dukes have good field position, and John Sword buried a Buckeye would-be tackler, number 55,
Brought
Joe
down by Seelig.
Salutrick. Bit the turf on that one, Gary, as Big John lowered the boom.
Big John. Let me ask you a question, Mark. Okay.
Official timeout. Clock is stopped. 9:03. Dukes in their first offensive possession, and be Jeremy Ogle, number 3 at quarterback, starting for the injured Dave Charles.
On their own 45, good field position. I suppose you've already mentioned that.
Yes, I did.
That's why you're Mark. So how's it been going? What? I'm feeling a lot better since I got my shirt. You?
Oh, Gary. Little does Schlen know that it's coming out of his pay. Yeah. Okay, here we go. And now here we are going to stop again. Another delay. Clock was started. Gonna have to reset the clock.
Did Mark tell you I told him I didn't care how much he paid Schledge? I wasn't taking orders from him. I said, does that mean he's my boss too?
All right, Ogle under center. Chad Browd hands the ball off Henley, and not much.
Initially hit by 46.
That's Jim T.
Teague.
Number 44 is D.L. Kuntz. Maybe a yard on the play. A short yard, Gary. It'll be 2nd down and 9.
I've seen those.
Dukes in that unbalanced wing T formation.
Buckeyes in those neon shoes.
Ogle, handoff. Myers up the middle. Bowls his way out close to midfield.
Pick up for 4 yards.
Ryan Myers, a new position for him, Gary, this year on offense.
He looks like he's enjoying it.
Yes.
He'll brutalize a few would-be tacklers this year.
Picked up about 4 yards on the play. It's going to be 3rd down and 6, ball near midfield, just inside Wellington territory at the 49. 8:06 to play in the first quarter. We're scoreless. And we have movement.
We won't call it. You've seen it.
Brady Myers, I believe, Gary, on.
A little anxious. Did you watch your Ohio State game last night, Mark?
Yeah, I watched it, Gary.
Did you? Did you see that Stanley Jackson long count with a chain link to go?
They did not look that impressive.
No, they didn't.
But it's early.
That's
okay. 3rd and 11. We'll go back to pass, has time. Mills is open down the sideline and just overthrows
out of the
him.
reach.
He had beaten number 2, Ed McDermott. Marty not happy with that. Brings up 4th down. The Dukes send the punting team out.
They had 2 linebackers whenever you play that down.
That play was open, and I'm sure the coaching staff will make note of that. Troy has been very impressive in the preseason. And Jeremy also last week at Vermillion.
The whole team was impressive.
Short punt formation. And he's wide open. Fake punt. It's Henley. Breaks the tackle. Gets down to the 30. Spins down close to the 25-yard line. So Wellington.
And there's no flags.
A short formation.
First blood, huh?
Why not? Close to
There you go.
midfield. Crowd likes it. At least one of them.
Shows you what confidence you have in your quarterback, your offense, right? And your defense.
And the Dukes, you know, Matt Stoll saying that they were depth is a problem, but I'll tell you, they're loaded with backs and guys that can catch the ball. Henley being one of them. 1st and 10, Dukes. Ball is at the 25-yard line. Henley in a handoff, cuts inside, now breaks to the outside, needs a block from Mills. And spins down to about the 10-yard line.
Josh Henley. Brought down by...
Now you might need your 60-goal line.
Okay. Number 24, I believe.
Well, that would be Mike Sandy.
Sandy.
On the going a little rough out there.
Oh.
You're on his cord.
That's okay.
1st and 10, just inside 7 minutes to play. The Dukes knocking at the door. In motion, McKee, handoff inside. Myers fumbles the ball. It's loose and
Buckeye
recovered at the 10-yard line by Buckeye. It's like Delata, the quarterback that was playing some linebacker, picked up the fumble.
He would just stand up and somebody put a helmet on the ball.
And Gary, that's one problem with Ryan Myers so far, is that he does not seem to run low enough in a power situation, a little bit upright, and takes a hit like that, and the ball's coughed up. Big turnover.
Hey, talk to Chad back here, Matt, and find out what's happening with the nose man and the guy on the back side.
Okay. I'm just back here, Mike.
He's back here on the fence.
Did Mark tell you I got him a new schedule this year?
It's hard to tell if they're lined up.
I even had Greg Lloyd sign it for him.
Okay, 1st and 10, Buckeye ball at their own 10-yard line. Quick snap.
Counter!
Hands it off.
Rise.
And a big hit. I think that was Ryan Myers' little frustration on that big pop
Taken
that he
out.
delivered on Rise.
Pickup of what, 2? 3?
I just need to know
About a 3-yard pickup, 2nd down and 7.
gap or
A beautiful night for football, Gary.
Beautiful night.
the nose man was in the
Nothing like Fairview last year.
No, that was probably never be another one, hopefully.
Got number 76, Mike Arnett, in at right tackle, defensive tackle. Actually, he's more at an end. Handoff inside and not much.
Nowhere. Teague, the ball carrier. He goes.
Too much penetration.
Wait a minute, it's 45.
Myers and Dawson in on the play.
Who was that, Monley?
Mosley.
I can't see.
Where's your Ben Franklin glasses at, Gary? Just happy to see you could navigate up these steps tonight.
Well, that's no problem. Navigating home from
took,
Pennsylvania was. I got to be back there tomorrow morning at 7 o'clock.
There you go. 3rd down and 6. 5:09 to play in the first quarter. Delata. Back to pass. Luke's after him.
There's a
Now
flag
we have
on
a
the
flag
play.
on a play. You might have a face mask. Hormel in on the tackle. It is a face mask.
Luke was on the blood.
That hurts because it would have brought up a punting situation, but
Luke's blood down. He didn't get an outside contain on. He's got to stop running.
that's a big one, Gary. 15 yards.
Enjoy it, Buckeye!
Ball's out to the 30-yard line, just shy of the 30-yard line, 1st and 10. So a couple mistakes by the Dukes, the fumble by Myers, now the 15-yard face mask penalty has kept the Buckeye drive alive.
Drive alive.
Just under 5 minutes to play.
I hate to drive that.
Delata, number 16. He's big, 6'4", 205 pounds. Hands it off.
To Mosley?
Marker Net's getting drilled about 18 yards off the line of scrimmage.
Mosley picks up close to 5 yards. Call it a 4-yard gain, 2nd down and 6. The field looks to be in great shape tonight,
Looks
Gary.
good.
Of course, it is the first night. I'd like to see how it looks in week 10.
Exactly. Week 10. It's great. I love this time of year. Don't you,
Yes, I do, but
Mr. DirecTV man?
no place like home, Gary. 2nd down, 6. Here's a handoff inside and short gain.
Pickup of. They're going to give him 3 on that, probably.
Tig on the carry. Myers in on the tackle. Brings up another 3rd down situation. 3rd and about 4.
Same fire.
Is that Brian Finnick right there? With a K, no B hat on there. Look at that.
Yes, it is,
I
Gary.
think it is.
3rd and 4 for Buckeye. A lot on counter. And a good hit by
Right,
McKee. Going to stop him just shy
Nice
of the marker. Good fill by McKee. Be 4th down and about 2. Ball is at the 38-yard line.
Watch the cadence.
Buckeye is going to line of scrimmage to run a play here. 4th and 2. They just try. There it is, handoff in the backfield, and it's a 1st down, and still on his feet is Teague.
Hit by Ogle.
He needed about 2 and picked up about 7, Gary. 1st down. Ball right at the 45-yard line of Buckeye. 2:22 to play.
Buckeye trying to make their own little statement.
It's a good effort by the running back Teague, but also some poor tackling. 1st and 10 Bucks. Delata, the quarterback. The pitch, here comes a sweep. And about 8-yard pickup by Tig. Gets into Wellington territory at about the 47.
Yeah, that crackback block really destroyed about 3 guys. Mr. Marty Ogle. Now you know why he's not up in the booth. We can hear him anyway, huh?
1:26 to play, 2nd and 2 Buckeye.
Fire him up, Marty, fire him up. A lot of back to pass.
Throws it up there, up for grabs, and Henley picks
comes
it
up
off. The Wellington 25-yard line, the big Jericho, Gary.
Jericho. Henley doing it all tonight.
1:12
So
to
far.
play. One thing about Henley and Mills, they're a pair of real good quick cornerbacks, and you don't get them off the line of scrimmage, they're going to stick with you.
Next option.
He had great coverage and picks up the interception. The Dukes get the turnover. 1st and 10 on their own 25-yard line. Mills flank near side, McKee in motion. Oh, inside, Myers. Out too close to the 40-yard line.
Stumbling, bowling, and rumbling.
Picked up about 14 yards on the play.
before he's brought down by a
Al
Buckeye.
put it at the 38, so it'll be a 13-yard gain.
I wonder if the Buckeyes carry Buckeyes in their pockets on game day.
I heard they're all in Edwards' mailbox.
They were that 2 years ago. But the varmint never came back. Oh,
Well, I don't think they've lost
who
to
won
them
the
last couple
Michigan
of
game? I'm with you, Rick. I'm with you.
Handoff Myers up the middle, breaks the tackle. Inside Buckeye territory to about the 47-yard line. And marked it at the 46. Another big gain by Myers, 1st and 10 Dukes.
Imagine Myers went back to the home and said, give me the ball. What do you think?
You know he's upset about coughing it up down there in the red zone, Gary, so.
Why do they call it the red zone? Is it because you're embarrassed from your fumble? Oh, I'm sorry.
1st and 10 Dukes, ball at the Bucks 46. Handoff Henley, cuts inside, goes outside. Nice effort inside the 30.
Down to the
out of bounds at about the
32-yard line.
About the 27-yard line, Gary.
Yep. Well, I'm counting backwards.
The Dukes have shown a little spark here on offense.
26 seconds.
Could be
left
the
in
last play of the first quarter if it's a running play and no penalty.
Sorry for not telling you who's bringing them down. Just the excitement is just too much.
Hogel hands it off. No, keeps it. Now he throws it, and it's incomplete.
Intended for Brady Myers.
Nice play action fake by Jeremy, but he had a little contact there, and the ball was short.
Stops the clock with 11 seconds to go. And this will probably be the last play of the first quarter.
You know, the Dukes did throw for 4 touchdowns, and
We haven't seen anything about
scrimmage.
these new cameras yet, have we? Oh, do we? They speak for themselves?
I guess we'll have no more games from Mars, Gary.
Hey, do I see a name on the side? No, there's no name on the side of this one.
2nd down and 10. McKee in motion. Handoff Myers. Off left tackle. Bowls inside the 22 to about the 21-yard line. Should be the end of the first quarter.
End of the quarter here.
End of the first quarter.
Dukes will be facing a 3rd down and about 3 when we start the second quarter of play. That's the end of the first quarter of play, and we're scoreless at Buckeye between Wellington and the Buckeye Bucks. We're going to take time out for these commercials.
Tonight's game is brought to you by Allstate Insurance, 219 North Main Street in Wellington. Allstate Insurance is your agent for life. If you're looking for auto, home, life, or business insurance, Allstate has the right policy to fit your needs. Conveniently located at 219 North Main Street in downtown Wellington, stop in or call Dan Gossman at 647-6310 today. At home or on the road, you're in good hands with Allstate. And by Wellington Indoor Comfort, 110 Kelly Street, for all your heating and air conditioning needs. Wellington Indoor Comfort is an authorized Lennox Heating Systems dealer, serving residential and commercial customers with total comfort systems and replacement units. High-efficiency pulse gas furnaces, electric, oil, and gas furnaces, 2-speed air conditioners and heat pumps, electronic air cleaners, and humidifiers. If total comfort is what you're looking for, stop in at Wellington Indoor Comfort today.
And we're back.
And by the Beverage and Party Center at 194
Herrick.
Herrick Avenue West in Wellington.
And where's
Your
Al's
one-stop
not
party
working.
shop. Load up with all your favorite party snacks before or after the Dukes game. We stock many name brand goodies to munch on, as well as a wide variety of ice-cold beverages. The Beverage and Party Center is an authorized Ohio Lottery agent.
TV12.
Open 7 days a week for your
Ohio.
convenience. That's the Beverage and Party Center, the home of the big dog.
Okay, 3rd down actually, 3rd and 4 for the Dukes. First play of the second quarter. Handoff Henley, sweeps around right end, shakes a tackle, busts inside, comes back to left. He's going to get in there for a touchdown.
That's 6 for Henley.
And Josh Henley, a junior, a little shaking and baking, Gary.
It looked like Stanley Jackson last night. A little duking.
And the Dukes are on the board. 6-0, 11:51 to play in the second quarter.
That took 9 seconds in the second quarter. Pick them both up. Okay, statistician
Well, you know,
here.
Henley, 5'9", 150.
Big guy.
Chris Sword to attempt the extra point, and the Dukes guilty of a little too much time, Gary.
In the ball bag, but not in the end where it's supposed to be. It should have been on the bench, and somebody's going out there as a sub. Whoever's the sub's supposed to take it out.
Mills going in. He'll set the tee at the 15-yard line, so it'll be a 25-yard point after attempt.
And here we go.
Good snap. Kicks up. Plenty of distance. And it is.
It is good.
So 11:51 to play in the second quarter. The Dukes on top 7-0.
How about those Dukes?
21-yard run by number 21, Josh Henley.
We're looking for on 45-yard, but number 45.
Give it to Arnett or somebody who goes in as a sub. Matt Davis.
Anything, any local stuff I need to catch up on since I've been gone?
Not really, Gary.
There we go.
What was that drive?
See you
How
later,
many plays?
guys. Come again,
Putting in the
stay
work.
so long.
6 plays, 75 yards, Gary.
Impressive.
Every play. There was one incomplete pass.
One incomplete. One incomplete.
There you go. Okay, it'll be Big John Sword kicking off. Sword boys handling those place kicking duties tonight. And a low
Hard one to
kick
hand.
picked up about the 10-yard line. Ooh, look. That's Boomer Dawson lowering the boom.
Boomer with a boomer.
That gets a response from the Wellington crowd there. Nice.
Do you want to play some football?
How much does he win?
I knew you were going to ask that, Watson. The Boomer is
185 pounds.
6'1", 270.
Oh, come on. You know they always show him bigger in the paper.
Got Matt Davison, number 77, is in the lineup. He's a 6 foot, 180-pound junior.
They got Gary down for 125 pounds.
I don't hardly believe that, Edwards. First and 10.
I didn't put it in there.
Handoff up the middle, and not much. As
Myers
Brian
in on the
Myers
stop.
tackles the ball carrier. It's number 45, Jason Mosley.
Mosley.
Second down and 8. Ball resting at the 30-yard line of Buckeye. 11:20 to play. Dukes with a 7-0 lead here. Need that defense to make some plays and get that ball right back. Ed McDermott near side. Handoff up the middle. And Chris Sword.
Is that Teague? What
That's
you call it
Teague.
again? Teague?
Third down, and I call it 8 yards. They have 7 on the scoreboard, but we've never agreed with those guys.
Homer. Oh, when the sun beats down. Up on the roof.
3rd and 7, Delata under center. Passing situation. He goes back
Delata
to
goes
pass.
back.
Has time. Throws it. Ball's in and out of the hands of number 81.
And a hit by McKee.
That's Jim Westfall.
That was who?
Jim Westfall, Gary, and I don't think he would have had the first down because McKee with a good stick on him there.
And Buckeye in a definite punting situation. With the
There's
ball
a
on the
basketball
31.
coach Jerry Camp on the sideline. I think he's a little bit worried about Troy Mills out there. Gary.
Yeah, he's out here scouting.
4th and 7, low snap. And he gets the punt off. Good job.
Henley.
Picked up by Mills at Henley at the 32. Big hit. Oh, and what is that flag?
Yes, again!
Oh, I'll tell you what, that was a big smack there by Ogle.
Come on.
That was an excellent block.
Boy, what to check that one out on replay, huh?
Excellent block.
Boy, Jeremy just, he nailed him, but a clip, he called it.
Homer! You're killing us, Lap! You're killing us! Watch the game, you idiot!
What are you talking about? The crowd not happy.
Kid wouldn't be laying on his back and he's good.
Jeez. That's football there, boys.
The home crowd advantage.
Hey, maybe your kid will get the play.
All right, 1st and 10, Dukes after the penalty. 10-12 to play in the half. Ball at the 22, handoff, Myers. Breaks the tackle. Gets out over the 30-yard line. About 8 yards on the carry by Ryan Myers, number 45.
Brought down by number 2.
6'2", 210 pounds. Number 2, Gary, is Ed McDermott.
Ed McDermott. I keep thinking you say Ed McMahon. He's a little old for this, eh? Ah! Here's Johnny.
You are correct. Oh, Grandmaster G. 2nd down and 2.
Henley, the ball carrier.
Sweeping right in, has the 1st down over the 35-yard line. Good blocking up front by that Duke offensive line. Here, there have been some rule changes this year. One of them is that if there is a 15-yard penalty on a 1st down play, that they will not mark that off. It'll never be 1st and 25. It'll always be 1st and 10, no matter what. I like on a return of that nature.
Mm-hmm.
That is one rule change. The other one is no blocking. 1st and 10, Dukes, 9:13 to play. McKee in motion. Inside. Myers still on his feet. Can't get him down. That's no big surprise.
Nope.
You know, a kid like Ryan, he's really enjoying his contact on both sides of the ball.
Might give Ryan a break when he plays.
2nd down and
Mac is yet to carry the ball.
3.
Right?
Yeah, Mac.
Come back that way.
I try
Mac
speak
is
the words.
a lot of motion, but no action so far. And there he goes again.
This time. Here we go.
Nope. Myers upside over midfield to about the 49.
Duke. First down. Good blocking.
And coaching staff saying maybe to give Ryan a little break here.
He will. It's the end of the 4th quarter, probably. Freshman's playing tomorrow, I guess. I won't be here to see it, but
Home game, Gary?
yep, home game.
What time? 10
10
o'clock?
o'clock.
Got soccer tomorrow, too. McKee in motion. Ogle, hands off to McKee. Mack breaks the tackle. Does well to pick up a couple of yards as there are a lot of congestion there in the backfield.
Brought down by number 22.
There's no 22. Oh, there it is, 22 in the brown. That's Shane Metter.
Metter? Shane Metter?
I didn't even know her, Gary.
There you go.
Second down and 8. 7:46
I
to
know
play.
who did know her. The Horsemen know her.
Hand off Myers. It's about the 46-yard line. Picked up about 2 on the play. They go to the air here, Gare. Air Edwards.
What do we got here? 3rd? I'm playing. 3rd and 7. Yeah, we're going to air it out.
Colleagues here telling jokes, and
nobody's laughing.
no one's laughing.
10,000 comedians out of work, and I'm trying to crack
Mills
jokes.
flanked out wide right. Ogle hands it off. Henley stacked
is
up
4
just
down
inside
territory.
the 45.
You'll need about 5. You can go for it.
Surprised they didn't air that
Air
one
it
out,
out.
but 4th and 5 now. You can
Go right back with the
choose your poison.
Speaking of airing it out,
Run 200, run it.
your airness, 36 main. Of course, I know your what is it, your nephew, cousin, Chris, will not agree with that. He's worth every penny.
Timeout Wellington. 6:38 to play in the half, and we have a timeout.
That's all right, yeah.
Let's break for another commercial message from one of our fine sponsors tonight. We'll be right back.
And by Schramm Shirts and Cards, 139 Herrick Avenue West in Wellington. Do you need a varsity jacket? Schramm's can get you the right size at the right price. We now have a new line of leather sports jackets featuring your favorite teams. Schramm's also carries a complete line of Suntime sports watches with college, NFL, Major League Baseball, and NASCAR. Personalize your shirts, jackets, or hats with our silk screening and embroidery service. And don't forget our vast selection of trading cards. That's Schramm Shirts and Cards, your hometown sports emporium.
What was that? Yeah, that's fine. Either that or shotgun punt.
And we're back.
Okay, Duke's facing a 4th and 5. Ball at the Buckeye 44-yard line. 6:38 to play. Talked it over on the sideline with Matt Stoll and the coaches up here.
And I'll tell you a little something, Mike, after this play.
Mills
Go
flanked
Wallback.
out wide right. Key in motion. Fake to McKee. Roll out. Ogle has time. Has a man wide open. And it's Mills with a catch inside the 20-yard line. There's Troy Mills.
Troy Mills' hands, soft hands.
Can
soft
get
hands.
open and can make that grab.
And that was a nice throw by
Jeremy Ogle on the run. A little roll out.
Well, let's put it this way, Mike. Your job is real secure when it comes to Mark doing
Gary,
little camera
I think
work.
that I have
Hey,
really,
it's not just me.
really got a bum rap on that.
I've had people come up and say, who was in the airplane?
The thing is, 4th and 5, you don't get the first down.
All right, 1st and 10.
Here we go.
Myers. Inside, picks up a couple. Close to the 12-yard line.
Whitaker in on the stop.
He's 2nd down and 8. Approaching the 6-minute mark. First half.
Mark it.
I thought I did a pretty good job, all things considered, Watts, and that did happen to be the day that I was struck by lightning, so. Although it was after the camera job, so. 2nd down and 7. Ogle hands it off. Henley in trouble.
And nowhere to go. All dressed up and nowhere to go. Brought down by 44.
It is D.L. Kuntz.
D.L. Kuntz in on the stop.
Third down and 9 for the Dukes. 5:15 to play, and the ball is about the 12-yard line. Can't hardly tell, and they don't put it on the board. Ogle,
Close enough.
inside handoff, and Mac McKee gets down to 10, picked up 2, is going to be 4th down.
Make it 64. Hey, how about Con 63? Con Rec 63.
Ogle comes over and gets to play, runs back into the huddle. 4th and 6 for the Dukes. To get just, it's about the 4-yard line for the first down.
Well, we're looking for gold in the end zone.
Mills near side, McKee in motion. Then we had movement in the back. I think Ryan Myers picked up.
Go for 3.
Monster rolled away. It was nice.
And just give him a little bit more room to operate.
Yeah.
There you go.
Yeah.
Brings up 4th down, 11, 4:21 to play in the first half. The Dukes with a 7-0 lead on a 21-yard touchdown run by Josh Henley.
Mills split to the near side
You have to look to Mills.
on a slant in.
We'll go back to pass. Those Mills has it. And he Ball is fumbled, but I think they threw it a beanbag down.
He had to be down.
They have a beanbag at the 1 yard line. The
He has
one.
to be down. He was already down. The fumble occurred after we're down.
Oh, and they're going to call it a touchback. That could be a major league hose job there, Gary.
Another homer call.
Boy, oh boy. Well, this guy threw his beanbag at the 1 yard line. He spotted it. Oh, another tough break.
They're going to air out a little bit here.
Buckeye, well,
Welcome to Buckeye.
well, I'll tell you.
Get
3:57
it
to
back,
play,
Dukes.
and let's see if Buckeye goes to the air.
Duke's not even looking at his team.
And Delott on the pitch. Teague has it going around left end, knocked out of bounds. Don't hit him too hard because he may throw a flag.
We got to go away from that. We're going to be killed by everybody doing that. On slant, man,
9 yard gain. Brings up second down and 1. Stops the clock, 3:52 to play.
we're getting outside contained. We don't have the corner.
You know, and Ogle right on target again with Mills. And Jeremy looking good so far. Dukes have 2 turnovers inside the 10 yard line, and that's cost them so far.
Could very well be 21 to 0.
Second down and 1, good passing situation.
Too much time. I think we need about 4 or 5 more of those just to make up for the one.
Delay of the game.
There's
Second
Stony
ran off the
Sword.
clock. Faces in the crowd. See Matt Dickinson up here too.
Voice of the Dukes. Or did you say Matt?
Matt.
Oh, okay.
Matt
Voice
Dickinson.
of the Dukes.
Yeah. Mark Matcham down there, Gary. Saw Mike Mullins a little bit earlier.
How's he doing?
Getting ready to leave for college, I think. Okay, back to action. Second down and 6 after the penalty. Hand off on a
Fumble.
draw.
Oh, wow. Dukes got
Who's
it
got
back.
it, Watts? Pick it up.
John Sword, I think. John Sword with the recovery.
Big John Sword. And the Dukes back in business with 3:46 to play.
All right.
Are we looking
I think
for some stats?
And
or-
Buckeye really fortunate to be close right now, Gary.
Exactly.
Yeah.
I think this year we can honestly say that the buck stops
Get
here.
over here on this side. Next thing you want to get to 252.
First and 10 Dukes, Jeremy Ogle. The sophomore quarterback wears number 3. Fakes handoff, turns it up, has a man wide open. Brady Myers.
Brady Myers down to the 7-yard line.
And once again, Jeremy Ogle showing a lot of poise out there, Gary. Doing an excellent job. Hits Myers right between the 8 and the 0.
Kind of hard sometimes maybe to give a job back to somebody when somebody's
I'll tell you
doing
what.
so well.
I know Dave Charles is a competitor, and this is just going to make him
He better. Even better than what
get
he
a
is.
little bit more. First and goal for the Dukes. 3:26 to play in the half. McKee in motion. Hand off Myers. Down to about the 5-yard line. Tig on the tackle for Buckeye.
Is it Tig or Teague?
I guess it's Tig, Gary.
I guess it's, if you're from Asia, it's Tig. If you're from America, it's Teague.
Well, if you
There
said
you
it the
go.
way
Tig.
it's put down on the paper here, it's Tiggy.
There you go. Tahigi.
Okay, second down and goal. Dukes ball at the 5-yard line, just inside 3 minutes to play. Wellington knocking on the door with a 7-0 lead. Key in motion. Ogle on a keeper. Touchdown.
That's another 6 for the Dukes.
2:40 to play in the second quarter in the first half, and Jeremy Ogle. Wellington Dukes increased the lead to 14-0 over the Buckeye Bucks.
We'll pause for station identification and then some commercials. This is WGCC TV 12, Wellington, Ohio. Go Dukes. We're back.
And I like to take care of my staff.
I'll tell you, you don't feel
I
threatened.
clothe
though, do you?
them. They stop down tonight. I feed them, and
Clothe them, feed
I
them.
claim them on the W-2. So, all right, John Sword ready to kick off, and this is off the side of his foot. It's in bounds. Oh,
Almost spin that ball.
who was that kamikaze flying in there?
41, wasn't it?
Mac McKee.
McKee.
Well, Max says if you won't give me the ball, maybe I'll go take it.
I guess he was thinking it was going to roll on out of bounds.
I don't think John Sword could have put that ball any better place and made it stay in bounds like that, Gary. Looked like the whirling dervish.
You'll see it on Lifetime Network. How they do that.
First and 10 for Buckeye at their own 24. Back to pass is Delata. Looks out there, has a man. Henley, another Jericho. And Josh Henley throwing that hat in the ring for player of the game.
There you go.
Don't forget about that, Edwards.
Like I'll forget about it.
Henley with his second interception to go along with a touchdown tonight.
He's a little cramps or something.
You know, Delata, big quarterback, but has a little bit of problem back there throwing the ball. And I think the
like a
Dukes,
lame duck.
well, I think the Dukes have them right where they want them as far as a little lead on them and
2:33 to go in the first half.
forcing them out of that game plan.
Dukes on the drive again.
Ball is at the Buckeye 38. Maybe go for the big play right here. Here it is. Well, Mills gets out of bounds close to the 30-yard line.
Brought down by number 24. That would be
Mike Sandy.
Mike Sandy.
Mike Sandy is a 6-foot, 150-pound junior. He still can't get over that Gary Edwards 5'5", 125.
There you go. We just
that-
multiplied
is that
it
correct?
5 times. I don't know.
He told me he was like 125 in the 4th grade year.
I don't know what his weight is, to be honest with you, but I know it's more than 125.
Okay. Handoff Myers. Stacked up. Be short of the first down.
Clock's still running down to 2:08.
Dukes do have a pair of timeouts left to use if they choose to do so.
Plenty of time left in the first half.
I didn't hear the play. I heard the formation.
I say, pay it, I'll pay it.
1:53 to play. Ball at the 31-yard line, 3rd and 3. Myers, first down. Gets to about the 25.
And number 31 for the Dukes is in there. Who is that in there?
That's Dustin Ross.
Dustin Ross, number 31.
5'10", 165-pound junior.
Junior. Say Al. Say what? 1:37 to go.
First and
Dukes on
10.
their own 26-yard line.
Sophomore Jeremy Ogle under Chad Brown goes back to
Oh.
pass. Throws it. Caught by Mills. First down.
First and 10
I
for.
tell you, I'm just really impressed with that Jeremy Ogle.
Yeah, I'm telling you, Mr. On
And
target.
the fact that he's Marty's kid makes it all the more impressive. We can say that.
Well, Marty would tell you it's all in the genes.
1:20 to play. Spot. First and goal at the 9.
One. We have 2 timeouts.
I think we got 2, right? Got 2 left.
Yeah.
The clock's running.
You got the clock running.
Maybe they're doing
Now
that
they
on
stopped
purpose.
it. Now they're starting it again.
Okay, Homer.
2 timeouts, man.
Down to 1:05 to play. First and goal at the 9. Ogle. Back to pass. Throws it up there. And
You just threw it up in the damn air.
it's picked off by number 22, Shane Metter. And Jeremy.
He didn't like her.
Jeremy throwing like a sophomore on that one, Gary. Maybe we spoke too soon there. And
Oh, no. Everybody's allowed 1.
third turnover deep in Buckeye territory.
There you go. What could the score be if
And I'll
it
tell you,
wasn't
that's
35
not
to
going to
nothing?
make the coaches very happy, obviously. Despite the outcome, it's
No, gives them something to work on.
first and goal.
You smell a Jericho.
I don't think Buckeye's going to
I
throw it.
think Buckeye says, let's just be
Back is at the 10-yard line.
happy we're only down 14 to nothing and go in.
Pull back.
Ty on the carry picks up about 6 yards. Hormel on a tackle.
Brought down by.
I think Buckeye just content
Hormel.
with running the ball.
Well,
Fortunate to be down just by
14 to
14.
nothing, exactly. Could be easily 35 to nothing at this time. What? Did I say something wrong? What's so funny? You guys are laughing. I can't
28 seconds. Gary made that statement. The coaches took off the headsets and they're leaving. Edwards, they've had it with you too. So
believe- Well, it's the truth. It could be 35 to nothing.
that could be. 16 seconds. And now they
Come
go
on
back to
back.
pass. There's a screen set up.
And
He
he,
dropped the ball.
yeah.
Oh, they will be when they play Notre Dame, I think.
They don't play Notre Dame. Notre Dame goes back to
Backed
Michigan.
out, right? They backed
No,
out.
Notre Dame
did.
going back to where they can beat Michigan anyway.
Well, somebody has
Something
to.
Ohio State can do, right?
Yeah.
I was chewing John Cooper out last night when that long snap signal, then I seen him chewing the Stanley out on the sidelines. So I had to apologize. I had to call him, hey, John, sorry about that.
Yeah, you know, maybe if he gets pretty bad, he can give Lou Holt a job. Okay, third down and 4.
Luke.
I'd be the most surprised guy here if Buckeye threw the ball here.
How they go? Luke, I'm your father.
11 seconds. That's good.
Stereo.
There's a pitch. Man, big hit in the backfield. You don't want any of that.
Chris Sword
Chris Sword.
says, see you at the half.
And it is halftime at Buckeye. Oh, despite 3 turnovers, the Wellington Dukes on top 14 to nothing at the half.
Now you can take a break. Go get yourself a
We
sandwich.
got the Wellington Duke band coming up, and
But you better hurry up and get back.
then we'll have some commercials, so don't go away. We'll be back with hopefully some halftime statistics.
Stats. Official stats.
Section. Now they're trying to copy my stats across the way. But he's got 62 for him. That's the official score.
Listen for me.
Off by 100, Edward.
3-0-1. I want my money back. She told me this was the winner. Because they all lie to you at this time.
Hey, we're going to take a break here. You want to take a break here until they come back out? Save a little action. We'll take a break, and we'll be back with the second half kickoff, so
We'll be
stay
back
tuned.
for the second half of Dukes football. Wellington will receive the second, to begin the second half anyway. Here we go. Teeing it up for Buckeye, let's see, is number 60.
Yeah, because they'll probably be.
I'm looking.
Be
60.
Brian Bauman. Offsides, but no call.
Bounce it up.
Picked up by Ogle
Wall set up.
and tripped up at the 36-yard line. Number 75 on a tackle, that's Mark Plampler.
Clampler.
Plamper. Plamper.
Oh, Clamper. Clamp one. Clamp.
Well, big John Sword
And he's
struggling to get off the field, Gary. A little limp, a little hitch in his giddy up.
big. You got that.
Okay, they'll spot the ball at about the 37-yard line. Dukes 1st and 10 to start the second half. It's Jeremy Ogle. Ryan Myers in the backfield along with Josh Henley. McKee in motion.
Myers, the ball carrier.
Myers.
Pickup of 7 yards.
The offensive line doing a good job up there. Luke Wright, Hormel, and Chad Browd. The big boomer out there, 72. Chris Sword out there also.
Chris Sword. Second, if I say 3, they say 4. You say tomato, I say tomato.
Henley,
the ball
run right
carrier.
in, first down over midfield into Buckeye territory, about the 49-yard line. Josh hitting the hole real quick, Gary. He's having a good game so far tonight on both sides of the ball, with a touchdown and 2 interceptions.
29 option.
He's been Delata's favorite target tonight.
Oh, that's thanks very Delana.
11:03 to play. Dukes 1st and 10, just inside Buckeye territory. Fake handoff in the middle. Ogle, keeper.
A keeper.
Can't shake a tackle. We got a penalty. Could be a face mask. Picked up about 8 yards, almost 9 yards on the play, so they tack that on.
Now that was a makeup. Well, it really happened. Although I see the first half calls went against us, right?
Yes.
Second half they go for it.
5 penalties and 59
yards. Official WGCC TV 12 stats.
All right, 1st and 10 Dukes.
McKee in motion. Handoff to Myers up the middle. Pickup of about 6, I'd say 6 or 7 yards.
The offensive line doing a good job tonight, Gary.
Doing a terrific job.
And so is that camera crew tonight up here in the booth. Old reliable. Guy was at my house at 2 o'clock this morning saying, "You ready to go yet?"
TV 12 salute.
Bob
Salute.
Schlembaker on the sideline, 2nd down and 4.
Henley the ball carrier.
Henley grabbed and spun down. No.
Told you the calls go
Not
our
this
way.
time. Bring it back.
Bring it back their orange shoes. Delata. Happy trails to you.
It's going to bring up a 3rd down and about 7 to go.
Okay, here we go.
Mills is split wide to the right.
But they're going to hit Brady over the middle.
Henley and Myers in the backfield. Ogle back to pass, looking out to Mills, throws it, and incomplete. Had two receivers out there, McKee and Mills. Could have been a mix-up.
Be 4th and, what, 7? 9:21 to go in the third quarter. Long time.
Yeah, you get to 25. It's 4-down territory, and the Dukes will go for it. You got timeout.
Timeout, Wellington.
Called by Ogle. Hope you enjoyed the halftime show by the Wellington Duke Marching Band.
Always puts on a fine show. Always. Did they have new uniforms this year? Do they?
We don't know.
Oh.
Or there they are right there. Can you maybe pick some of them out of there?
I don't know. They look the same, but who knows? Well, I know.
They look the same yet different. Gary.
There's Charles Ogle.
A visitor in the booth, Gary.
Yeah, a visitor in the booth. What did I say? There's a gorilla in a Frazier suit.
It's Brian Frazier. Your impressions of the action so far tonight?
They look pretty tough. They keep hurting themselves with turnovers late, deep in their own zone, but they look pretty good so far.
Okay, Frazier, we're back to action. Big 4th down and 7 with 9:21 to play in the third quarter. First down to Mills. And your impressions of Jeremy Ogle?
This is the first time I've seen him play quarterback, and he looks really good.
Just that one mistake, the interception that he threw in the end zone. But other than that, he looks like a seasoned veteran out there, and this is his first varsity start.
Looks real good. Looking like his brother on that touchdown play, though. On that interception in the end zone.
Oh,
Jericho.
no, Charlie. Handoff, Myers has it. Touchdown.
Touchdown Dukes.
And that was the rumbling, bumbling, stumbling.
Rumbling, there you go, stumbling. Boy, Ryan
8:55
Myers.
to play in the third quarter, and it's Ryan Myers lighting the board up. 20-0. Well, I tell you, he gets ahead of steam. And it may be best just to get out of the way.
That's what they thought.
That's something like Keystone thought last year in that botched punt attempt, I think.
In the stall bowl.
Okay, Chris Sword back out to try and make it 3 for 3. Got some pressure, but he nails it. Good. So, with 8:55 to play, the Dukes strike here. Third quarter, they lead 21-0 over Buckeye and really have dominated from the opening kickoff.
Shall we say what our status is for, the stats over the last 5 years? Did we say that on the air?
I think we did say it on the air.
Oh, did we?
Frazier was
Does
probably
Frazier know
involved
what the
at that.
stats are for the last
They
5
said
years?
that, Chris Farago told us that the Dukes were 0-15 in non-conference the last 5 years. He said there was Bay in there, and they never beat Bay, and then it was Rocky River.
Sounds right.
And Buckeye, and of course Edison, just back on the schedule. And was it Huron?
Huron was in there.
Yeah.
Some tough cookies in there too. 8 plays, 63 yards, Gary. Official WGCC statistics tonight.
And who will forget the Fairview Monsoon game?
Rivals at Keystone Monsoon. George is gone?
If he comes back up, we'll have a good view.
Yeah.
There goes the kick.
And right between his legs, he's got to pick it
touched.
up. And coming out with it is Teague. No, it's Dala. Oh, and a big hit.
Down inside. Is that inside the 10?
That was Delata, and he was in Delata trouble here.
Looked like some of his players say, you're on your own. All those white jerseys around him.
You can move that even farther if you want.
Well, let's see.
We'll call it the 10. That's where the marker's at, sideline. I'll take a collection and get the yard marker on the scoreboard put up here. It would be a nice little feature to have. First and 10 Buckeye.
Quick.
And that's stuffed right at the line of scrimmage. It's probably Teague on the carry. No, it was not Teague. Mosley on the carry.
Number 77.
That's Davison.
Oh, no,
Matt?
75.
77.
Is it 77? Yeah, 75 is on the sideline. John's on the sideline.
That's
Matt Davison.
Matt Davison.
With a stick.
Boomer slammed out and then just hooked out.
I thought John
John's
got a little
all right.
bit
Might
nicked
be a
up
little
there.
winded.
Big Boomer Dawson.
Had to take the kicking shoe off.
Luke Wright
There
playing
you go.
that on the left end. Oh, he's been kicking them all night.
As
So.
long as Wellington won't take their kicking shoes off.
Back to pass to
And
Lotta.
it's airing it out.
Ball back!
Nice play by McKee.
Same technique you used in the third set. One hand.
I know it's that.
That was intended
And
for who?
stride
Number
for
81?
stride. That's number 81. That was Jim Westfall.
And broken up beautifully by Mac McKee.
We call that deflection, but it's really a missed interception.
Yeah,
That's coaching for you, buddy. They want it all.
that is how he catches the ball.
Mac, he doesn't really get too much respect, Gary. In the Chronicle
Ronnie
write-up, they
Dangerfield.
said that players to watch was Mac McGee.
Another pass by
Lotta
Lotta.
back
It's
to
going.
pass. He
Look
lost it
up.
out there. And intended for number 22. That's Shane Metter, and
Safe to say, Buckeye's going to air it out.
Henley down.
That's what I said. They were working on his legs earlier. Still doing it. Give him a banana. Get that potassium going. Hey, I'm saying potassium.
Let's give him a banana. Say the magic word, give him a banana.
Well, you got to get that potassium in your body, you know.
Okay, Gary.
We're going to punt 4th and 9. We need somebody for Henley. Deep.
And Josh
Or Leach, have Leach stay out.
on the sideline.
Number
Look at our
52.
new technical assistant for tonight's game in the end zone with Schlen.
Let Leach stay up. We're going to take the wide out. Put Jeremy back and catch the ball.
Well, that's Josh Baker out there.
And latest reports tell Josh the tree is still standing.
Ed Vermillion.
At Vermillion.
I think Josh was just happy to be there, Gary. As he pointed out right there, 65-yard touchdown. He pointed to the 30.
30-yard line. So that's a 65-yard touchdown.
I said, that's half of it.
That's why he graduated.
Clock has stopped, 7:51 to play. Big John Sword is out there, and Henley is up. He's
I'd like to
struggling.
say hi to Greg Baker since I won't see him this week. I hope he enjoys his autographed Steelers program. I got him his schedule. What are we looking for?
I'm looking for my schedules. As you mentioned, Greg Baker, and that wanted to verify that it is Steve Veerhoff, a 5'10", 135-pound freshman, wearing number 25 on the sideline. Nice kick. Fair catch, called
by-
for, and taken by Mills.
At the 44-yard, well, yeah, 44-yard line of the Bucks.
7:50 to play in the third quarter, and the Dukes with a 21-point lead.
You see, that's 25. That's somebody's old number.
Yeah, it sure is. Gary.
Yeah.
What was your old number, Watts?
And it's still not
Was it in the
starting, is
80s?
it?
No,
And it's still
60s.
not starting, right?
40s, 20s. It was in the 20s. We should
I
give
have
that
to
as
bring
a
my
trivia.
picture. I have to bring my picture. I found my old
Be our
football
trivia.
picture.
Number 20. Well, let's see. It shouldn't be a hard one. 21. 20. I don't care.
Myers up the middle.
You're not going to tell me. 23. 23. You know what?
Here we go.
It's still out that Steve Sikora is wearing number 23. He's a freshman. I thought they retired that number.
Well, let's see. My number was 53. Who's wearing 53?
Gary, what were your dog tags in Vietnam?
You might know they retired that jersey, I believe.
Yes, second down and 2. 7:18 to play.
Well, I told him I wanted it back.
Hand off up the middle again. Looks to be a first down. Ryan Myers doing the dirty work on that one.
Brought down by, I don't know, Buckeyes. It don't get no better than this, folks, for TV 12.
Dustin Ross, number 31, is in the backfield in place of Henley. First and 10 Dukes. Hand off. Ross. And picks up close to 10 yards on the play.
Dustin didn't seem like he was sure if he should go in motion or not. I bet you Hormel wants to trade jerseys again, doesn't he?
Yeah, I think he does. He'd like to get in on some of that action. And Dustin, 5'10", 165-pound junior. 6:23 to play in the third quarter, and the Dukes on the move. Second down and 1. The illegal procedure.
See you later, Brian.
That puts the ball back to the 30-yard line.
Mills split up far to the right.
Myers lone back in the backfield. Ross and McKee in the slot. Ogle back to pass, throws it out there. Caught.
Pick up. What, about 5?
Maybe 6 on the play for Mills.
I mean, they don't really disguise nothing, and Buckeye still can't stop it.
That's pure timing there with Jeremy. You can drop back, throw it to the spot. You better be there. You're going to hear about it Saturday morning.
Looks like John
They're going to
Sargent
measure our first measurement of the night.
All right.
Well, we had this measurement.
This is our
Gary
cameraman's
gave us
big. Here we go. Here's
check
the
out the
camera work.
measurement. See if we have that mosaic look that we.
First and 10.
There you go.
Dukes first down.
While they bring the chains back off the field, Gary, give us one of those patented TV12 station identification.
This is WGCC TV 12, Wellington, Ohio. Go Dukes.
Okay, just inside 6 minutes to play. First and 10.
No respect.
Mac McGee.
Yeah.
Ogle on the keeper. Ball's loose. And I think Buckeye has it, and they do. And number 2 on recovery for Buckeye, and that is Ed McDermott. So the drive is stalled again with a turnover.
That's, how many is that? 4.
It's 4 turnovers, 3 fumbles and an interception. Well, that's something they're going to have to work on.
See, number 52, Leach, is in the ball game for the Dukes. Taking Henley's spot in the cornerback there.
Let's see if Delata tries to air it out.
Well, I said there was 7 minutes something to go in the third quarter. They were airing it out pretty good. Oh, they look at this setup they got here. Somebody's got to go in motion. There we go.
There's a pitch.
Come on!
And good fill. Myers with the initial hit. Luke
Down
Wright and
Teague.
looks like Leach out there with
It
an
is.
assist.
It's Leach. On him like a leech.
And Josh Leach is just a sophomore. 5'5", 145.
Paul Goins is number 20, right? He's still injured? Referees want to give him time to, you know, rest a
I
little
want
bit.
to see if we can make us use all that tape up tonight, Watts. Okay, they start the clock. No, they don't, because he was out of bounds. It's Second down. Delata back to pass, has pressure from the backside, rolling, throws it, and caught. That's number 1.
Cornell in on the stop, and that was
Ryan
Rise.
Rees.
What, Rees?
Rees?
Rees, right. You always Rise, tell me about it.
First down, Buckeye out close to midfield.
Brady,
Gives the home crowd something to cheer about. Haven't had a whole lot tonight.
Brady Myers is in for Josh Leach.
First and 10 at Buckeye 47-yard line with 5:24 to play. Clock is stopped. Receiver was knocked out of bounds.
Teague in motion. Hand
Trap
off to
inside.
Mosley.
First down before Myers, that's Brady Myers and Mac McKee make the play. That was number 45, Jason Mosley.
Pickup of what, 12 yards or
Yeah,
so?
the Duke's got to get it rolling here again. Defense has got to step up and put a stop to this right now with 5:10 to play. Duke's with a comfortable 21-point lead, but you got to keep that intensity.
In an uncomfortable position.
Mosley, the lone back in the backfield. Delata back to pass. Throws it up
It's
there.
And it's gone.
About 10 yards overthrown. Coverage back there by Troy Mills. I think it was intended for Westfall.
Well, that's how else do you say it? Here we got 2nd 10. Ball resting on the 41, 40 and a half. What's the official
What is
yard
the
line?
deepest penetration that Buckeye has tonight? I'll make my stat man work on that. We'll go back down, 2nd down and 10.
Delata under center. This quarterback, Delata.
Quarterback keeper, he breaks a tackle, breaks another. Gets around the end, still on his feet. And finally, John Sword.
John Sword wrestles him down from
but
behind.
he gets inside the 30. Nice effort by Delata.
He says, what was that hit me?
Really fell on him.
He said, nice tackle.
12-yard pickup just inside the Wellington 30-yard line.
Is this the deepest penetration? Still searching for the official.
Hey, it's hard to do that when you're
I
trying
know
to
it.
keep up with every play. So we'll
It
give him a
is.
little time here.
With no lights
4:17
also.
to play.
No
Here's
lights
the pitch.
to Rise.
He tries to jump, and that wasn't a very good idea. Gets slammed down for about a 1-yard gain, if that. I think they're calling him Rees. Matt Davison on the tackle.
MD.
Picked up a yard, be 2nd down and 9. Actually picked up about a foot.
Here's the sledge right on the old 50-yard line.
Clock down to 3:42.
Don't give them nothing!
Delata under center.
And they do have trips, Gary.
They do have trips.
Back to pass Delata. Throws it up there. Dropped.
Intended
The
for
25-yard line.
46. That's Mosley.
That's Teague.
Or is that Mosey or Mosley? It's Mosley, right?
46 is Mosley, huh?
Yeah, that was for. Oh, yeah.
He's
no,
45.
45 is Mosley.
So, I guess they should know their guys.
Must be his son. Huh? I mean, Teague.
3rd down and 10.
Did you have any problems getting in, or did you call to sort of confirm my
They saw that we had all this equipment. That we were here for something. 3rd and 10. Delata back to
Delata
pass.
back.
In trouble. Throws it. Caught.
Caught.
He went for the interception.
Oh, he did it. Myers went for the interception, and it's going to be a 1st down for Buckeye inside the 20 to about the 18-yard line.
Brought down by Mills. Teague was the receiver, huh?
Their back's got a cramp out too. Yeah, he walked right in front, went for an interception. If he just stays on the kid, knocks it down, it's no play.
Timeout is
Official timeout for injury. He'll have to leave for one play.
yelling for the water, and the managers are all sitting there talking about where they're going tonight. Like Tim White out there.
Dun, 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 dun. Here comes the cavalry.
Elbow injury, so he's carrying it with the right arm. I hope that the elbow injury is the left arm.
You know, Mark, it sort of behooves me, but my nephew is a Baltimore Ravens fan.
Out of the booth, Edwards.
That's what I said. You're killing me, Akers. You're killing me. That's
Well,
David
which
Akers.
one is that?
Huh?
Who?
David Akers.
Oh, wow.
He don't even know football. He said it ain't the players' fault. I said, well, I don't think there's any players left from the old Browns team.
No. It's 1st and 10 for Buckeye. Ball at the 18-yard line.
A lot of back to pass.
Back to pass. In trouble and knocked down. And Chris Sword. How do you do?
Said, hell you doing here? Remember me? I'm the other brother.
Yeah, Chris didn't really just tackle him. He just, like,
Punched him.
gave him a little forearm shiver and just threw him to the ground with it. That was, like, strength maximized.
Touche.
Whoa.
Carry the piano.
The Sword Boys picked up, was it theirs?
They were being paid.
You're missing a piano.
What would have been a 3-hour
They are
job.
strong
Although, as
young
it
men.
is, it's a 7-yard loss. 2nd and 17. A lot
A
of
lot of back
pass.
to passes.
Oh, and I'll tell you what, he's lucky there too, because Mike Arnett was waving at it, and Myers had it covered. So now it's 3rd and 17. Would have been fun to see Big Mike pick that one off and run it.
Were you talking rumbling, stumbling, bumbling? Are we having fun yet?
3rd and 17. 2:16. It's been a long third quarter because of all the passing, obviously. Certain passing situation here. And a lot of play action. Goes back, in trouble.
Throw the flag.
The crowd wanted holding, and Delata threw it away, and now it's 4th down, and down 21-0 with 2 minutes left.
You know, Mark, I heard that they asked
I
you
think
to-
they're going to go for it here.
I heard they asked if you could quarterback when you was in school, and they asked if you could pass it. Somebody said, you said you didn't know if you could swallow it. That's a joke, young man.
Ray, you don't want me to get into my junior high career
Okay.
because it was not really ticketed with a lot of success. The best hit I had, the line coach put on me. 4th and 17, and halfback pass. Oh, no. Touchdown.
Who got burned? I didn't see it.
Well, Ogle got turned around, and Buckeye, the halfback pass has long been a trouble spot for the Dukes, and tonight no exception. So
And 4th and long.
Jeremy got the helmet off.
Now, if he's in the NFL, you know what that would
Yeah,
be.
that's trouble. So 2:04 to play, and Buckeye scores is 21-6. They're going to try to kick the extra point here.
Delata will hold. And number 60 will do the...
It's Bauman.
It's a pass. It's a fake.
Yeah, and you're not going nowhere there. So it's
It
Ryan
do
Myers
not work
and
twice. in a
Keith
row,
Dawson
and-
take Delata down. Extra point try is no good. 2:04 to play, and the Dukes lead 21-6 in the 3rd quarter. Boy, 4th and 17.
outside here.
Do a little time here. We'll flash the sponsors' names across the screen for you. Pick out your favorite one.
And if you got one that's not here, call them up and tell them where you'd like to see their ad at.
Lineman got to come up. Luke has to
Henley
come up.
back in the game.
Luke and Myers got to come up.
Do they go onside, Gary?
Why not?
I don't think so.
Nah, too much time left.
Ball's tipped by Henley, picked up by Mills. Look at Troy. Oh, and just struck down inside the 40-yard line.
And where did he pick that up at?
Well, I tell you what, they should have went onside, Gary. Could have gained a little. First down at the 38. Camperman wants blood. First and 10 Dukes. Myers picks up about 5 yards on the play.
Tackled by the
The interior line, that's number 81 getting up awful slow. That's Westfall. He took a big shot. And 4 turnovers tonight have kept this one somewhat close. 1:20 to play in the third quarter. Second down 6.
Yeah, it looks like right. No, it's still shaded.
Myers inside. First down,
First and 10 for the Dukes,
or close to it.
unofficially.
Yeah, I mean, he might be a yard shy. They give him a pretty
Where we
raunchy
at?
spot there. Just inside a minute to
Homer
play.
spot.
4 down territory. Third and 1.
All these windows, and I think I can see better over Clearview with no view. We shall rename it. We play the No View Clippers tonight.
Boy. Can't hardly wait for that one. Third and 1.
That 50 is straight up now.
Down by number 22, Metter.
Met her, and he didn't like her.
Ryan Myers got to be over 100 yards. Well, I get the look by the statistic guy here. Like, what do you think?
He said, "Oh yeah."
He gave me the look like, well, sure it is. First and goal at the 7. Give it to him till they stop it.
If it ain't broke, don't fix it.
20 seconds left in the third quarter. Myers, boy, he just dragging him. He's in for the touchdown.
Ryan Myers for 6.
Well, that was the second and third effort by the big senior.
With a little help from his friends.
Boy. And Buckeyes got to say, well, let's get back on offense, and then they got to look across the line and see him again. So 9 seconds left in the third quarter. The Dukes go back to that 21-point lead, 27-6, with the extra point kick upcoming.
Chris Orr to do the PAT. Yeah.
Have Larry get it ready.
Uh-oh, that could have been a little wide
Wide
to the right. And Sword whips the tee over. No good, but the Dukes back up by 3 scores. And number 64.
64 for the Buckeyes.
Eric Yost.
Yost?
I think, Gary, who did you talk to? Did you talk to the athletic director?
What's his name?
Dave Oberholzer?
There it is. We'd like to thank him.
Thank Dave Oberholzer for his cooperation in helping us bring you tonight's broadcast.
Do that tomorrow.
I'll draw him up tonight.
Okay. Unofficially, Myers 148 yards rushing.
Have them count and make sure they got enough guys.
Got a
Yo's
lot.
still down at the 3-yard line. 21 carries, 148 yards. 2 touchdowns.
Seen little G doing some kicking, you know, really getting his foot into it.
Yost back up on his feet there. And John Sword waiting to kick off. This should be the last play of the quarter unless the ball goes out of bounds. You're the freshman getting a little anxious, you think, on the sidelines for the Dukes?
Well, not if they're standing way down there. Oh, I'd like to see him carry kick once. He's saying, no, Dad, no.
Well, he's staying down by the coach, so that's a good move. Number 10 right there.
Oh, boomer! Taking
to
it
the
to the
3-yard
3-yard
line.
line.
Oh, Hormel makes the final wrap. Good kick coverage. You'll take that all year long.
5 yards more.
And 1 second.
Got a few new jerseys in
Yeah,
there,
got
Mark.
Dawson coming out. Myers to the sideline. Davidson in. You got Leach, 52. He's in.
54.
Who's 54, Coach?
54 is Aaron Davidson.
Oh, Aaron David. Okay. Get the Davidson boys mixed up there. Matt.
Yeah, there you go.
Matt's 7. Yeah, Matt's there.
Matt's jersey's a little too white. He's got to do something about it. The last play of the third quarter. Pitch.
New quarterback for Buckeye also, number 8.
Tagged the ball carrier. Davidson. That's Aaron Davidson on tackle, and that is the end of the third quarter
Brian
play.
Schnurr.
Schnurr.
And number 8 for Buckeye,
Schnurr it is,
quarterback.
Gary, and that's the end of the third quarter play. The Dukes on top 27-6.
Tonight's game is brought to you by Allstate Insurance, 219 North Main
these
Street in
commercial
Wellington.
messages, and we'll
Allstate
be back
Insurance
with
is
the
your
fourth
agent for
quarter.
life. If you're looking for auto, home, life, or business insurance, Allstate has the right policy to fit your needs. Conveniently located at 219 North Main Street in downtown Wellington, stop in or call Dan Gossman at 647-6310 today. At home or on the road, you're in good hands with Allstate. And by Wellington Indoor Comfort, 110 Kelly Street, for all your heating and air conditioning needs. Wellington Indoor Comfort is an authorized Lennox Heating Systems dealer, serving residential and commercial customers with total comfort systems and replacement units. High-efficiency pulse gas furnaces, electric, oil, and gas furnaces, 2-speed air conditioners and heat pumps, electronic air cleaners, and humidifiers. If total comfort is what you're looking for, stop in at Wellington Indoor Comfort today. And by the Beverage and Party Center at 194 Herrick Avenue West in Wellington.
We're
Your one-stop
back.
party shop. Load up with all your favorite party snacks before or after the Dukes game.
If you really
We
like
stock
the
many
camera
name
work,
brand goodies to munch on, as well as a
Go
wide
down
variety
to
of ice
Mike
cold
Jones.
beverages. The Beverage and Party
And
Center
tell
is an
him about
authorized
it.
Ohio lottery agent.
Give him a call.
Open 7 days a week for your convenience.
Wife Betty
That's
will
the
be
Beverage
glad
and
to
Party
hear
Center,
about it.
the home of the big dog.
All right, 2nd down and 4.
Did you say Betty?
Betty.
And by
Inside
Schramm
joke.
Shirts and Cards, 139
Yeah,
Herrick
okay.
Avenue West in Wellington.
Schnur
Do
back
you need
to
a
pass.
varsity jacket? Schramm's
Going
can get you the right
along,
size at the
turn
right
around.
price. We now have a new line of leather sports
No
jackets
good.
featuring your favorite teams.
Leach
Schramm's
on the
also carries a
coverage.
complete line
Pass
of Sun
intended
Times sports
around
watches
and,
with college,
intended for
NFL, Major
number
League
22.
Baseball, and NASCAR.
Oh, you get
Personalize your
Metter,
shirts, jackets, or
Shane
hats
Metter.
with our silk screening and embroidery service. And don't forget our vast selection of trading cards. That's Schramm Shirts and Cards, your hometown sports
Out there, I'll
emporium.
tell you.
Hormill.
5'5", 145. And just a sophomore. 3rd and 4. Inside
Number
handoff, and it's Matt Davidson
Davidson
all
hit on
over
the
him.
stop. On Rise.
and Trevor Stiles. We're going to switch with the coach here and let him do a little spotting for us.
Gotta start getting some new shirts.
There you go. Number 89, now he's coming out.
One play. Go back track.
4th and 6. And they're in the punting formation. Duke's not really buying it. Now they're putting a couple guys back.
About 10 more.
Blocked! Davison! Luke Wright picks it up.
And it's down on the 6-yard line.
But it was Matt Davison busting through the line. He tried to pick it up.
Looked like Matt that blocked it, didn't
I thought it was Matt that
Looked like
blocked
Matt to me. Matt Davidson. Yeah.
it. Yeah, where was Frazier? Oh my goodness, and now the Dukes inside the 10-yard line down about, looks to be about the 6-yard line.
Yeah, right. Hey, you can make your line out there.
Clock didn't move, I don't think, Gary.
Your back sometimes.
Ogle, Henley, and Myers in the backfield. Myers has it, he's in. 11:02 to play in this one. The Dukes in control now, 33-6. Ryan Myers, is that the 3 for Myers tonight? Not a big surprise to those that have watched him play the last couple weeks, Gary.
Nope.
That's what you can say is nope.
Well, I'm working here.
What's that?
I'm working here.
Okay. And Chris Sorter will try to kick one down at this end. First time.
Tonight.
And he puts it up, and it is going to be
Far to the right.
no good. So Sorter has missed the last 2 attempts, but the Dukes have gone up by 27. 33-6, 11:02 to play in this one. What a night for Ryan Myers. We got
How about that?
22 carries, 154 yards, 3 touchdowns. I got Josh Henley also with 2 interceptions and a 21-yard touchdown run.
Well, you know, I can hear T-Mac saying right now, it is amazing how when the first string does so well and the second string get a little few of the second string guys and they have such good nights also.
I
With
think it
Matt
all rubs
Davidson,
off. You get caught up in
Sure
that.
does. and we need a little rub off.
Onside kick, Gary. I don't know about that.
Come on, Coach, onside kick.
We did that one year at Brooks and I. We were ahead about 35. Well, it was about 40 to nothing at the time. Kicker slipped. Just like John did there, and the ball sat there and spun, and we landed on top of it. We went over and apologized. The coach,
Whoa.
He boomed another one.
You got all that one.
Back to the 2-yard line.
Oh, look out. Here
Here
we go.
goes Metter.
Boom!
And the Dukes
Oh,
have
I'll tell you, that was
recovered.
Chris Sword on the hit.
Ryan Myers with a recovery.
You say 70s Davidson? I thought it was Chris Sword on the hit.
Chris Sword did make the hit.
He
63.
did make the hit.
But Matt Davison.
Oh, I'll tell you what.
John Sword.
Myers had the ball, and
he ain't never had to kick this much, has he? His leg is.
This could be a new record for the coaching staff. 10:55 to go. They're out of the booth. So,
hey,
Gary, just pick the headset up. You can call the plays now. Drum roll.
Go deep, young man.
Well, that was better than an onside kick too.
Have a sit down,
First
Mark.
and 10, Dukes. Ball at the 17-yard line, and first string still in. Handoff, Henley. And inside the 15. Picked up about close to 3 yards on the play, maybe 2. They'll spot it back right on the 15-yard line. It'll be second down and 7. And Ryan Myers coming off the field. Dustin Ross in. Mac McKee at fullback now, Gary.
I'm looking.
Inside
McKee.
handoff. It's McKee running over tacklers. And he is in. No, he's not in. I thought he was giving it to him.
About the one, looks like the 1 foot yard. 1 foot. Oh, come on.
Mac.
Where are they going to spot it?
Run. So the referee went to put his arms up. I thought it was a touchdown, and he was stopping.
Jason Atkins into the ball game.
Wow, look where that is, guys.
Right? Jason Atkins
Yes,
is number 12.
Number
right?
12, Jason Atkins.
Mac McKee took it.
In for Henley, and Atkins, freshman. Ogle under center, first and goal. Got to give it to Mac here.
To Atkins, the fumble.
Buckeye ball.
Say quick draw.
So the Dukes. I think Matt got hosed on that call anyway, but well, we don't care that you got Spirit across the way. Look at the scoreboard. We've had Spirit for 10 years. It hasn't gotten us anything. All right, the ball will be spotted at the 1 yard line. And it's got the battle of bands going now, Gary, with a screaming back and forth.
Schnurr under center
under
for the
center.
Buckeyes.
Handoff.
Is that Metter? I didn't see the number yet. Is
I
it?
don't either, Gary.
If it's 22, it's Metter.
Yes, it is. 9:33 to play in the Dukes.
74.
Is it 5 turnovers tonight or 6?
That'd be 6, I think, wouldn't it?
5.
Trevor Stiles into the game, and also number 54. See, that's Aaron Davison.
That's Aaron Davison.
But I thought I seen
5'10",
another.
170-pound sophomore, number 54.
Trevor Stiles, number 89, into the game.
You got that right. Leach is in. Dustin Ross in. Looks like Forrest Greetham in there, too. Number 82. Handoff and hit. Nice play. That looks like to be
Hormel, I
Hormel
believe.
on the tackle, number 50. Well, that's going to be one area they're going to have to work on, Gary, is turnovers and mistakes. And every time they've done it, it's except for the one fumble down at this end, out by the 40-yard line, it's been inside the 10. Interception in the end zone, and 3 times they fumbled inside the 10-yard
Chris
line.
Sword is coming out of the game. I don't know who went in for him. So.
3rd down 7. Schnurr hands the ball off, and a nice hit. That's Hormel again. Initial contact.
Number 57 is going in for the Dukes now.
That's Frazier. No, that's Eric Vanelli. He's a 5'11", 185-pound sophomore, number 57. 4th down and 7, just inside 8 minutes to play. Dukes cruising 33-6.
Did we get number 74, Mark?
And 74 is Nick Accordy.
All right.
5'11", 180, and he's a junior. Now we got a timeout.
Number 40. Do we get number 40?
That's Ken White. 6'1", 150. He's a sophomore.
And I believe we've got him covered now.
I think we do, Gary. We're putting number 10 back deep.
Where did you park it?
Right over there.
Good call.
Okay, 4th down and 7. 7:46 to play, and Buckeye will have to kick it away.
I wouldn't. That's number, what, 46 during the kicking, or 46? That's, what's his name, Teague.
Yes. Good pressure by Brady Myers. Nice kick by Teague. And Forrest Greetham tried to fair catch and went to the ground anyways, and the Dukes have excellent field position at the 39-yard line. And we got number 25, Steve, or not Steve, is it? Yes, it is Steve Bierhoff, 25 in the game. McKee comes off the field.
Jason Atkins is going to be doing the quarterbacking.
Jason Atkins, number 12. He's 5'7", 140 pounds, and he is a freshman. And we got Ogle running back out there.
They were missing a back. And they better hurry it up.
Atkins hands the ball off. Ogle has it. In trouble and going to be dropped for a loss. The Dukes will be content with running the ball.
Look who's going in now.
And there he goes, number 10.
Little G.
The little G. And a quarterback.
And I can hear the
hair is standing up on the back of Gary's neck up here. Junior freshman takes his first varsity snap. Hands the ball off to Veerhoff. Picks up about 3 yards on the play. Inside 7 minutes to play.
Here we get.
Is this a first, Gary? Is this a first Edwards freshman at the varsity level?
Yeah. Not really.
And on the keeper. He's going to pitch. Now he needs a block, and he didn't get it. But he did stay in bounds.
No, your only beloved here was.
What was that?
I was on the varsity when I was a freshman.
You were?
Yes, I was.
Is that 11-man football?
8-man football. I was the 8th man.
Dreams don't count, Gary. No kidding. What year was that?
65.
Okay, back to action.
I mean, I didn't start. Don't get me wrong.
4th and 11. Edwards rolls out, in trouble.
That was a face mask. Come on.
Sacked by number 42, Brian Seeley. And Buckeye takes over on downs with 5:40 to play.
And they're going to leave them freshmen out there. No.
That was Nate Vineyard, 51, coming off the field. And here comes Edwards, Atkins, and Veerhoff. And
Get
into
the
the game
butterflies out of them, huh? There you go.
Brady Myers back in.
They'd have never imagined this their first time as a freshman, and then they get to go into a varsity, to a game on Friday night.
Why not?
How about that? How about that? Schnurr back to pass. He's got troubles.
Being chased. Gets away. Davidson finally chases him down.
Aaron Davison.
He picks up a first down about the 30. You get a good look at Jason Atkins, number 12, calling the defensive signals. It's 4th down and about 17 to go. With exactly 4 minutes to play in the Dukes with a 33-6 lead. Punting formation. We got Forrest Greetham back deep and Leach, and we have trouble. And the pass is going to be picked off. Is that Dustin Ross? We had a penalty flag down. It was Dustin Ross on the interception. At 3 picks tonight or 4?
It's 3.
Henley's got 2.
Illegal, not eligible player downfield.
Ineligible player downfield. 3 picks by the Dukes. And Wellington takes over.
Arnett's back in.
So's Edwards along with Davison. And the Dukes, all they need now is a couple first downs, and this game will be history and an impressive win. Handoff. Verhoff.
Pick up a 13 yards.
13 yards for the freshman. First down for the Dukes. Ball is at their own 48-yard line. .330 to play. Gary Edwards, a freshman quarterback, number 10. Bierhoff. And Atkins in the backfield. Here goes Edwards rolling out. Got some room. A nice pickup inside the 40-yard line. Where did he get that quickness from?
Oh, for me.
The other night when I was over, he ran that fast to the refrigerator.
Yeah. yeah. Show him how to do that.
Well, that Sheila does a good job.
Yeah, she sure does. How about that?
1st and 10. But the only bad thing he did, Gary, was he went out of bounds.
I think he was knocked out
I think
of bounds.
he was too. Verhoff in trouble, going to be dropped.
Run north and south, son, not east and west.
Maybe lost a yard on a play, and 58, 79, and 73. That's Mitch Camp, number 58. He's a freshman. Chris Moeller, 73, is a freshman. Second down 10. Handoff. Atkins spins away. Now he's going to reverse his field. He can't get away. He ends up losing about 9 yards, but he actually ran about 30.
He was in the grass about 3 or 4 times, and he still wouldn't go down.
You pick off some of those numbers, Gary, guys. We haven't mentioned Kyle Conley, number 81, is in the game.
There's a flag on the play. Clipping Dukes.
I think they'll probably decline that. About 7 people on the sideline declined it for Buckeye. Who we got at center, Gary? Can you
I think is that Aaron Day?
It's a Nate Vineyard, 51 at center. No, it's
79.
I don't have a
Moeller.
79,
Moeller.
but I think it is Chris Moeller. He listed as 73 in the program. Conley split near side, 3rd and 18. Really be shocked if the Dukes would throw one here. And Edwards rolls out in trouble, gets away, puts on a juke, still spinning around down inside the 30-yard line. Nice effort by the Little G.
Little G stumbling, bumbling, and twisting.
He needed to pick up 18, and he got about 13 on that play. Dustin Ross back in the game inside 2 minutes, 1:41 to play. It's been all Wellington tonight, 33-6.
You'd love to see these kids score, wouldn't you?
Oh, sure you would.
Who's 29?
29 is Carl Knight.
Carl Knight, okay.
Sprints off the field. He's another freshman. A lot of freshmen out there to finish this one off. Edwards hands the ball off. Atkins. He's still going. He's got the first down. Woo! A 14-yard line. Well, I tell you, Jason Atkins.
Just when you think you got him.
He was stopped short of the first down, but refused to give up and picks up the first down. Got Steve Sikora, number 23, in the game. Adkins and Verhoff. Edwards rolls out. Knocked down just outside the 10-yard line. You see Jason Atkins was in the left corner there wide open. He's probably going to back to the huddle and say, throw it to me, Gary. And the coaches are probably thinking, don't do that.
You want to do this again? Aaron Davis.
Gary, our player of the game.
Well, there's no doubt.
Well, I had a little bit of a doubt, but
Well, there was a toss-up. Not a toss-up, but I was thinking of Henley and Myers and even Ogle. It's hard. I mean, you know,
yeah, it is.
it's a good. It's a.
Side handoff, not much.
But I like these hard decisions when it comes like this. You know what I mean? I'm going to go with Ryan Myers on myself.
Okay, I think, you know, Henley with an outstanding first half. And, you know, and another guy that played well tonight besides Ogle and Henley and Myers was Troy Mills. Made some big catches. But I think you really can't go wrong with Ryan Myers as a player of the game. 3 touchdowns, 154 yards rushing.
This will be the last play of the game, I believe.
And 12 seconds left. It's 3rd and 5. Put it up, he says. Edwards is going to be sacked. And that is the ball game.
All right.
Your final score tonight from Buckeye. The Wellington Dukes 33, the Buckeye Bucks 6, and Wellington finally off the Schneid in that non-conference. Gary picks up the first win, and with a couple of home games coming up, the Dukes
I mean, I don't
a
know
little
what,
sloppy tonight, but overall you can't be too unhappy with the effort.
you know, I don't know what kind of team Buckeye has this year as far as what their expectations are, but Wellington again looked impressive tonight, Mark.
Yeah, Gary, you're right. I think Buckeye should feel pretty fortunate only losing by 27 because it could have really been a mess tonight if the Dukes held on to the ball. So a big win for the Dukes, and Matt Stoll, a happy coach as the team lines up. We want to thank all our sponsors tonight. Our player of the game once again is Ryan Myers.
We'd like to congratulate Ryan Myers.
Outstanding job.
And it was a tough decision for all of us, but because there were several players that played excellent tonight.
That's
Had
right.
A beautiful game. But you got to have somebody win it, and Ryan Myers is our pick tonight.
Okay, so we're going to wrap it up for you tonight here real quick. As we want to thank our cameramen tonight, Mike Young up in the booth and Bob Schlimbaker on the sidelines. Our spotter statistician junior. Got a couple of juniors working tonight, one on the field, one off the field. So, and as always, my partner in crime, Gary Edwards. So this is Mark Baker Telling you the final score once again, Wellington 33 and Buckeye 6.
And we'll see you when?
We'll see you
Next Friday night?
in the end zone.
When is this going to be televised?
This is you'll
When
see
you
it.
hear it, you'll
Watch
see it.
Watch the bulletin board.
Watch the bulletin board.
This has been a WGCC
Tonight's
TV
game